Hey, it's ScouseMouse here. Welcome back to our playthrough of Final Fantasy X. Let's go. Right, here we are on Djose Beach. So last time we got into a big fight with Sin, didn't we?
A swift retreat. Satisfied?
Well, Sin Spawn it was.
What do you mean?
Those who turned from Yevon died, while the faithful live on.
The past 10 years have changed you, I see.
There's a lot more to learn about Oren. What's he been doing these past 10 years?
You do not look so well. But now, more than ever, you must be the people's strength, their confidence. Anyone else would be expected to show their sorrow. But you are a summoner. You are Spira's hope. Until sin is defeated, you must not relent. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Are you afraid? Yuna, take me as your pillar of strength. As Yuna Leska had her Lord Zayon.
I don't know who these people are.
Lady Yuna,
We'll find out.
until next we meet, farewell.
Yeah, Pragmatic was telling me that if you that little boss fight that we had at the end of last episode, if you mess about for a bit and let Seymour get his overdrive up, then you can he's got like a really beastie overdrive, which is not a surprise because he's a bit of a beast, isn't he? But we missed out on it. It's only a bit of fun. You don't need it. Can we not go that way? No, he just does not want to go that way. Okay, maybe he wants us to have a little... Oh, hang on. Yuna was hanging around on the beach. Maybe we've got to have a chat with Yuna first. Here we go. There she is.
Maesters are strict.
So much pressure on Yuna. Like, it literally is the hope of the entire world is just on her.
I guess I'll just have to do better.
I mean, come on. You're doing a pretty good job. Right, who else wants to chat? Maybe Oren? Hello, son.
Sin is checked.
I'm far too young to call him son, aren't I?
Yeah. For a while there, I thought I could feel him. But that doesn't mean I believe you.
Sin is checked. He came here for you.
So he killed all those people just for a chance to see me?
That's what Sin does. He wanted to show that to you. Do you know why?
How am I supposed to know?
So you would kill him. As long as he is Sin, Jecht will keep killing. He wants you to stop him.
You gotta be kidding.
God.
How do you know all of this anyway?
What?
I'm not done talking to you! Don't you run away!
What kind of an answer
You're
is
the
that?
one running.
I'll just chuckle and ignore you. So I saw the little chest in the background of the cutscene there, so I'll nab that. Does Lulu want to chat? Because I saw her lurking around in the background as well. Dead bodies all over the place. No, maybe it's time to just leave now. We'll have a look. Yep, looks like it. Looks like the crew are all together and we're ready to move on. So we're supposed to be heading to the Djose temple because that is the plan. That is Yuna's pilgrimage. We got to visit all these temples, collect all the... Pray to the faiths, collect the summons.
Hey, you two, hurry up.
Ultimately get the final aeon.
She's awfully cheerful.
In dark times, she must be. She must shine bright.
Huh?
He spoke.
Now are dark times. Yuna tries hard.
We should help her then.
If we worry, she tries harder. Do not frown.
Yep, we just gotta
Don't worry, be happy.
be around, be her guardian.
Kimahri try too.
Smile, let me see.
I love Kamari. Lovely smile. Say cheese.
Sad.
Right, on we go then. So I can see a little chest over there, which I'll nab. And yeah, I think we're just heading down this path now and heading towards the temple. Right, dealt with a few average Joes along the way, and we've got our chest 2 Phoenix Downs. Very nice. Oh, I got some more. So I did it a second ago, but Kamari has just stolen the ability Stone Gaze from that massive dragon thing. So this dragon thing is a bit of a nightmare. He has a thing for turning enemies, or sorry, for turning us to stone. And if he turns us to stone, then that's you done for the rest of the battle. And if he turns your whole team to stone, then it's game over. So you can either use a soft on them to kind of, like once someone's been turned to stone, you can either use a soft on them, or Yuna has a spell called Asuna, which just cures all status effects. So that's generally the best way to do it, I reckon. Ooh, that was a bit. He's poisoned. Right. Bosh. Whoa, what did Tidus just do? That was insane. 720 from just a regular attack. That was nuts. Even for like a critical attack, that was pretty mad. Oh, 450 health he's losing. That is some nasty poison he's got on him there. I can't remember how the poison works in this, if it's a percentage of your health or what, but that was a powerful bit of poison. I'm gonna take Oren away because, yeah, that poison is battering him. And boom, Tidus gets the finishing touch. Oh, hey, look at that. We've got tons of level ups that I didn't even realize. Right, so I'm gonna crack on along this road to the kind of Djose temple, and hopefully we'll see a save sphere soon, and then we can do some leveling up. But I'll deal with these guys and follow along the road. Right,
hey,
here we are.
How much longer
We're
till
at a crossroads anyway.
Still a ways.
First down the moonflow to the Guado city of Guadosalam. Then we cross the Thunder Plains to the Temple of Makalania.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought we were going to the Djose temple.
And before that, we get to pray at the temple in Djose.
Okay.
We can't just skip all that, can we? Huh?
I have to pray to the faith in every temple in order to earn the final aeon.
That's a summoner's training. She's got to prepare mind and body, all just to get ready for the final summoning.
Must be tough, Yuna.
I'll be fine with you here.
I was right then. Off from the Djose high road to the temple of Yevon Djose. And another cloister of trials, I believe, is coming our way.
Hey,
Ooh.
new guy.
Me?
Who else?
What can I do for you, boss?
Don't tell Yuna you know about Sin and Jekt.
Huh?
You know her. She would distance herself from you. We do not want that.
I see. I think. Yeah, but even if I did say something, no one believed me, you know?
Sure.
Yuna would.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Ah, you have a point.
of all the people,
Come to think of it,
Yuna would.
did I really have to know about Jekt? What about my feelings?
Better than you finding out at a critical moment, becoming emotional.
What? Me? Emotional?
Never.
I heard you were quite the crybaby.
Yeah, maybe when I was a kid. Maybe even a little now. Just a little. Hey, I still don't buy your story, you hear?
Yeah, I mean, it's still a lot to swallow, isn't it? Your dad is Sin. He went missing a long time ago, and now he's Sin, and he's the guy who's kind of the guy who is going to destroy the world. A lot to get your head around. Right. In Djose.
Is that the Djose temple?
What's going on? Is there an earthquake going on or something? Okay, I can move around in this. Oh. Looks a bit sinister. Rush!
Awesome.
Oh god, the rocks are like floating around it. It's almost like kind of I don't know, a protective shroud
The
around the
lightning
temple?
mushroom rock. It only opens when a summoner is addressing the fate.
Ah, okay, that's exactly what it
Another
is.
summoner's already in there.
Another summoner?
What if it's Donna?
We have to hurry.
Right. In we go.
So of course, we are not the only summoner on this path to, I'll just check around this area first, by the way. We're not the only summoner, you know, trying to kind of visit all the temples and do that stuff and get the fan aeon, try and save the world. There's other people who are trying to do that as well. There we go, nice bit of loot, and we're going to go into the next cloister of trials. Ah, that music. I love this kind of like chanting background music.
I beg your pardon, but may I ask your name?
Certainly.
I am Summoner Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
As I thought. The daughter of Lord Braska. You have the look of your father.
My father? You knew him?
No, I have never met the man. Ah, my apologies. I am Isaru. I am a summoner, like you.
Ah, so it wasn't Donna.
I'm Fussy. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Maroda. I'm guarding my big brother here.
Since I was a child, I've always looked up to Lord Braska. I wished I would someday become a high summoner like he was. You must have some of your father's talent in you. I believe you might someday defeat Sin.
I'm not really. I've only just become a summoner.
That's in the blood,
of course, I've no intention of losing either. So perhaps we should race to see who can defeat Sin first, no?
Very well then. I accept your challenge.
Isaru!
All trying to get the same job
Yuna,
done.
I beg your leave. Good luck to both of us.
Yes.
Yes, I was to say that many summoners trying to kind of go around the temples, pray to all the faiths, and try to kind of ultimately take down Sin.
Hey, you.
Me?
Yes?
You are Yuna's guardian, no?
Indeed.
Maroda's heard a curious rumor. I thought you should know.
I heard it from those crusaders. Seems that summoners have been going out on pilgrimage and just disappearing.
It could just be the fiends got them, but not so many so quickly.
Sorry I don't know more, but watch your back.
Cheers, buddy.
Ain't much future for a guardian without a summoner, eh?
Indeed.
What? What y'all talking about?
We're talking about doing your job as a guardian.
Hey, I'm doing good. Right, big brother?
Please be careful.
Will do.
Seems like a very risky escapade to take your brother along on.
Passe!
Oh, what?
We're leaving!
Be right there. See ya.
Right, here we go. Cloister of Trials time, I think.
Cloister of Trials lies within. Are you prepared?
I was born prepared, bro. Let's go. Step out of the way. Here we go.
All right.
Cloister of Trials number
Guardian,
3, I
pay
think.
attention.
We are ready.
All right. Let's do it.
Here we go. Now, I did have a little look at a guide, just because I wanted to make sure. I've missed every destruction sphere so far, and I'm going to have to go back and get a couple of them if I want to get anime, rather. But yeah, so I just didn't want to kind of... I mean, it's not like I'm really spoiling the game for me. I've played it loads of times before anyway. But I just wanted a little refresher of this Cloister of Trials, because I know they get a little bit tougher as you progress through the game. Like, the early ones are dead easy. But as you progress, they get a little bit trickier. So, I'm not saying that I'm going to remember it all, because it was, you know, it was a little while ago that I had to look at the guide. But I think I don't know. I've got a fairly okay memory. I think we need to take these two over here. Because these two are going to power... Like, they're going to... The kind of power is going to go through from the roof over to that glyph over there. And then it's going to power this thing. Okay, and then we need to push this into it. Oh, this is so awkward. Like, I always found it was so awkward to try and get your character kind of lined up with the side of it to push it and not just run past it. Here we go. We're rocking and rolling. Come on, Djose. So if you push it there, and then that should charge it up. And then we're going to have a charged sphere, I think. Or something like that. Or Djose sphere. So I've got to put that somewhere. Oh yeah, I think I put it here. It'll come back to me, don't worry. It'll come to me. So you put that there. That's going to open up the door. And then I think you want to... Oh yeah. So if you jump on that, it resets it and puts this back in the center of the room. Now we don't need these two in these holes anymore, so I can put them back in the tower. So we're going to put this back in the tower, and then we're going to shove it into that room ahead of us. Right, there we go. The pedestal is fully loaded, and we're going to shove it into this. I remember, why would you even think to do that? I remember as a kid, I figured this out on my own with no walkthroughs or anything, because I don't even think I had walkthroughs back then. But I remember spending insane amounts of time stuck at this part. And then you've got to jump across it. I mean, just, I don't even know. There's nothing to make you think that you can even push it into that pit and then to jump across it. It's, oh man, I got so stuck at that as a kid. So we've done that. And then I think we can jump across now. And then we want to... Yeah, so we've lit up this little centerpiece now. And then we have to light up everything else. So yeah, so that's the whole plan. There's these little kind of... There's this little floor art that is made up of different little segments. And we've got to light them all up. So I think we have to put these balls or spheres back into these kind of starting places where they began. And I think that's going to... Yeah, so that's going to light up the wings of the little pattern. So I'll get the other one now and do that. Right, there we go. So that's the other one put into place. And the other wing, now I think the last piece of the puzzle, or at least for this bit, is to take out this glowing one. Because that is, all that does is keep the door open, and we don't need that door open anymore. So if I take that and then put it into this one, and I think that is the final piece of the puzzle. Now there's a key part that you don't want to miss here, which I'll show you. So it's made a little kind of elevator on the floor there. We can go up to the next floor, and that is how we proceed. But before you do that, there's a kind of glow on the wall there, and if you go over to it, you can touch the glyph that's on the wall. And behind there, you'll find the destruction sphere, and the destruction sphere is always what leads you to like the secret treasure in each cloister of trials. And I think in both of the last two cloister of trials, I've collected the it's so embarrassing. I've collected the destruction sphere and then just blew it somehow and just accidentally not picked it up. So we've got to push these kind of pedestals into these, I don't know, alcoves. And I don't even know what it's doing. I think it's like powering something up. It's charging something. So I think there's 5 of them to do. So that's 3 down. And I'll show you where you put the destruction sphere in just a moment. That's 4. And then number 5. There we go. Those ones at the bottom are really hidden as well because of the camera angle. Here we go. Now that makes a pedestal appear, opens up the doorway to the next area. Now if this was like any of the other cloister trials, I'd jump up those stairs and then instantly realize what I've done and regret it because I'd have missed it. But no, you pop the destruction sphere into that pedestal that's just arrived, and bada bing, you've got our first treasure from a cloister of trials. It's a magic sphere. It's not fantastic, it's not the best thing in the world, but I've been told that you have to collect them all if you want to get anima. Right, here we are, Cloister of Trials is over. I mean, why did they even put... Who built these, by the way? Why did they build this horrible trial to get to the faith?
Wait here.
Okay, so Yuna's going in.
Well, well, you again.
What?
Still trying.
Oh, here she is.
Crowd, I say.
The lady who wears nothing.
What is it, Bartello?
Got a problem,
you know this riffraff?
You are... Aren't, no?
What of it?
Can I shake your hand? Aren. No, Sir
I
Aren.
didn't expect that.
You're the reason I became a guardian.
Aww. Do you want an autograph?
Thank you, sir. This means so much to me.
Calling the personal guardian the Lord Braska riffraff?
And you call yourself a summoner?
Clueless, that Donna. Get her out of here. She's never going to beat Sin.
Bartello, enough. Get back here.
Hang in there, buddy. Eh?
Yeah. Find yourself a new summoner, buddy. Right. Kamari is guarding the door. He's having none of it.
Stop pacing around. Be calm and wait.
What's she still doing here? Get out of it. Right, Waka, do you want to chat?
Quite the show, yeah? Not so good on the heart, though.
I don't know what you mean, Waka.
You should try to settle down. Yuna will be blamed if anything happens.
Don't worry, I'm not going to mess it up this time.
Pick spot. Shut up. Wait.
Fair enough. Straight to the point.
You grow stronger, but are still a pup.
Aw, thank you. Should we try and leave, maybe? Maybe if we try and leave, that does it. Oh, here we go. It's so weird, she always comes out really kind of like faint and weak.
You owe much to your
Who
father.
knows what goes on inside there?
All these guardians. And Sir Aren too? And I hear Maester Seymour's quite taken with you.
Sound jealous,
The
Donna.
world must look different when you're the daughter of Lord Braska.
This has nothing to do with my father. I am traveling on my own, as a full-fledged summoner.
Oh, is that so? Then try standing on your own two legs for once. Your guardians won't be able to protect you when the time comes.
Shut up, Donna. Get out. Hey, we got Ixion, another aeon to the crew. And I believe, if I remember rightly, he is like a electric, lightning aeon. So we've got Valefor, who's kind of like, I think Valefor is just kind of neutral. He does a bit of everything. Ifrit is obviously fire, and I think Ixion is lightning.
No matter how dark the night, morning always comes. And our...
Indeed. Right, there is a save sphere just over here, and I have got an absolute ton of levels to cash in. So I'm going to level up first, if I can figure out what button gets the menu open. Look at all them levels, baby. So I'm going to cash in all these levels, and then we'll save it. Right, so Kamari finally learned Thunder, which means he could finally move on, because remember we didn't have an ability sphere, so I kind of had to leave him stuck there. So he got that, then he got some extra magic points, magic defense, extra HP, which is always nice, extra magic points, extra evasion, and a new ability focus, so loads of stuff for Kamari. And again with Yuna, last time we were short on ability spheres, so we had to kind of keep her where she was, but now she's earned life, which brings people back to life. She's brought Prey, she's got Prey, she's got more defense points, more magic defense points, more magic points, and more magic. Right, who's next? Oren! Oh yeah, so Oren, we had to leave him exactly where he was as well, because I didn't want to kind of move away from the ability before he'd learnt it. So I can give him that now, and then we can move him on a chunk of spaces, and we can get him, what are we going to get him? We're going to get him some extra HP points, and I think that one down there, yeah, is extra strength. And then he's still got 5 more levels to move, so let's see how far we can move him on. Okay, so we can move him all the way to there, and that's not going to go past anything that we can't kind of reach. So we've got some extra agility, some extra evasion, and there's a new ability coming in here. What's it going to be? Magic Break. So he's already got one called Guard Break, which I think kind of basically lowers an enemy's defense to physical attacks. And now he's got Magic Break, which I'm guessing lowers an enemy's defense to magical attacks. And some extra evasion. Who's next? Waka! Right, so my man Waka got the ability Sleep Attack. He got some extra defense, extra accuracy, extra magic, extra evasion, and some more HP, which is always nice. Right, Lulu's up next. Yeah, boy, this is where things get interesting. So now Lulu has learned Fira and Watera, which is kind of like the next level up of magic spells. So she's got some more powerful magic spells now. And she's got an extra 200 HP, which is really nice because she always lags behind on the health. And she got some extra evasion and magic defense. Right, I think Tidus is the last dude to do now. So let's have a look what he's got. Right, so Tidus is pretty much, as you can see right there, he's pretty much on the same path as Orin now. So he's just got Magic Break, just like Orin did. He got the evasion. He got some more evasion, some magic points, and some magic defense. I think that's everyone done. It is. Yeah, it's everyone done. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use, see these magic spheres and MP spheres and HP spheres? I'm going to stick them on the grid because I think, like, I might as well use them now, you know what I mean? Like, if I use them later, it's going to be a smaller impact to the character. I might as well use them as early as possible to get the kind of, the full benefit. Okay, scratch that. I can't use them now. No one's got like an empty slot next to them, so we're going to have to leave that for next time, I'm afraid. And so I'm going to save it, and I'm going to leave it there for today. So that is another Cloister of Trials down, another Aeon under our belt, and next time we are going to show him off and I'll show you what he looks like. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Leave a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Shut up, Donna. Get out.